Amount of time has passed. Let's fire this up and do a stream. It's Mike. Hey, how's everybody? Tonight, I'm going to be showing you the XCOM 2 War of the Chosen Tactical Legacy Pack. Just barely came out, and as you may or may not recall, XCOM 2 is basically my favorite game ever. So a free Legacy upgrade add-on pack is, of course, going to be my cup of tea. This is not the most elaborate of expansions. It's free. You get a bunch of tactical missions. Oh, and you know what? There is a very important option that I need to enable, because now you can choose your game soundtrack. We're going to try this little XCOM UFO defense version of the soundtrack, which I don't know how much I'm going to hear, honestly, on the stream, because I got to keep that volume a little low. But, it's synthy. Kind of like it. So, the Legacy Pack mostly comes with a bunch of tactical missions. Sadly, there's no strategy layer. But we're going to fire this up and find out what happened between the fall of XCOM in Enemy Unknown / Enemy Within and the beginning of XCOM 2. Blast from the past. Broken down Central Officer Bradford has been living in the fringes since that harrowing day. Let's see, Central has fallen in with a few hardy souls doing what they can to survive the spreading alien occupation. Okay, he sets off with his new friends following a map of unknown origin. Alright. Okay, there's a lot of missions in this. There are 7 missions in this one campaign, and there are 4 campaigns. Huh, alright. Lots of medals. I've got a whole bunch of very generic looking XCOM 2 characters. It'd be cool if they could draw from like my character pool. Whatever. Difficulty, story. Off we go. Story, nightmare, a significant challenge. Well, I mean, this has got to be the equivalent of Commander and Classic, right? So that's where I'm at. We are going to have some legacy narrative voiceover, and we're going to enable Iron Man, of course.
Alright, people. Story time. This was almost 20 years ago, so my memory might be a little hazy.
Hello?
Hello.
With XCOM gone
Hey, what's
and
up,
no
man?
sign of any
Time to play some
survivors from
XCOM.
HQ, I had somehow fallen in
Yeah.
with a couple of other misfits
Yeah.
the aliens
I'll see.
hadn't
I'll
managed
join
to
your
kill
lobby. Hang
yet.
on, I'll be right there.
My
We
XCOM
mostly
lobby?
kept our heads
Yeah.
down and scavenged what we could.
Are you going to be playing
Yeah.
Sniper?
We found a map. A map
Yeah,
claiming
that's
to
my
point
favorite. You know
towards a
that.
human sanctuary.
Alright, well, look at this. I got
Those of us
up to 22,000 points, but then I get penalties for
were
every soldier
suspicious,
wounded
of
and killed.
course. But we
Early bird
didn't
bonus is
have
granted for
much else
scoring
to
mission
do.
objectives and kills on the first turn. Huh.
5 minutes in either
Okay.
direction and we would have never met. But for whatever
So, but
reason,
like, I'm
my
gonna
little group
shoot
seemed
guys,
to get
right?
along pretty well.
That's
Yeah.
how this game works.
That is kind of how this game works, actually, yeah.
Vagabonds at that point.
No, I played XCOM like 1, not like the real XCOM 1, but like XCOM reboot,
That meant moving through
like for like
occupied
10 hours or
territory,
something.
Yeah.
And it was
though.
fun.
This was sure to
And
be
then I
a
was
test
like,
of our resolve.
that's enough of that.
Well,
And
that's where we are different.
Yeah.
Old
I was
world
like, that
assault
was
rifle.
cool, but you know, whatever.
So what have I got here? I got a Sparrow. She's like a healer type person. She's a specialist. I've got Mr. Bradford. Seems to have some kind of shotgun, scatter gun. Okay. With a laser sight. Do you really need like a laser sight on a shotgun?
Yeah, so you can see where the gun is.
I suppose actually, because you're not aiming down the sights, it'd be a little harder. We got a sniper, and we've got some kind of heavy equivalent. All right, well, let's do it to it. What are you up to these days, Alex?
Thinking about Soul Calibur and waiting for it to come out.
Ah, just when fall arrives, the young man's thoughts turn to Soul Calibur.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-oh, Snake Man.
I mean, we're almost there. It's like a little over a week away, but I'm just like, man, come on.
Yeah, I guess you should come on.
I'm like, I don't want to start playing any games because I'm like, in a week, that's gonna be over. You know? So, like, and I'm kind of, like, all the games that I am playing, I've been playing Overwatch more lately, actually, because, whoa, I need to turn the sound down.
Because they apparently
just 'cause I was
ruined
like,
Torbjorn, is that what happened?
that's not why, but that did kind of happen. I think he's good, I just think I don't, like, It's just different. I only played one game with him, and we were getting stomped anyway, so it wasn't a good example. So like the jury's still out, but I think he's good. I just think you need to be better with his like sniping with his primary fire, and I'm like I don't want to do that. If I was to play somebody I had to aim with, I'd play like a character you had to do that with.
Right.
But I guess he's one of those guys now. But that's fine.
Oh, Bradford missed. Come on, man. You're supposed to be cool.
I'm gonna try it now. Yeah, fuck you, Bradford. Fuck you,
Seriously. Brad. Yeah.
That guy.
Just 'cause
You're out of the frat, Brad.
Just because your name is Brad Ford doesn't mean you're cool. This guy's got grenades, and that's an explodey car, right? So,
Yeah.
I mean, 2 plus 2 equals, right?
Equals kaboom.
That's how it works. It's Joe Drilling. How you doing?
I'm doing alright. How are you doing?
Oh, well, got my XCOM going, so pretty good. Pretty good.
Alright, let's do it. Torbjorn time. Hi, Joe.
Hi.
Check this out. I'm gonna throw a box at it, dude. It's gonna, like, grow.
Enemy killed.
The Halloween stuff, Alex, or are you just?
I might, again, later. I played a little bit earlier today, and it's exactly the same as it was before, so, you know.
in
Not really
endless
missing
mode
anything.
now, though, right?
I thought that was in there last year. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't care.
I don't think so. I don't remember. But there's a dope ass skin for Wrecking Ball.
Who is
Yeah,
a
it's
pumpkin?
alright.
Yeah. There's
Does he
also a
come in
dope
like a
ass
Wrecking
skin
Ball?
for Soldier. Soldier 76 has a dope ass skin.
Surviving on whatever I could, wherever I could. Truth be told, I had just about given up on everyone by then. Our so-called leaders had already told the world.
Alright, nah, maybe New Torb's alright. I just needed to give it
I
some
was in
time.
no position to
That was not very much time.
compromise.
I want to say
I told you I only played him once before this, and we were
You-
getting stomped anyway.
you made your piece there real fast.
Yeah. Well, it's working out pretty well. Oh, I just died. Alright. That's because Lemon Thighs, the Reaper player, can ulted me.
Alright.
I don't know about his ult. I mean, it seems good, but like, I don't know. It's just strange.
70% is not a great shot, but I need that damage. Come on, sniper. Well, I hit the shot.
But at what cost?
Well, at the cost of that person who just got killed in one shot. Oh no, my score is back to 0. You know what? I don't get deductions because they're wounded and killed. Come on. Sorry, I guess 0 is actually give myself a little too much credit.
Especially how I made it out of the base. I woke up in a smoking pile of rubble and crawled as far as I could. Beyond that,
Okay, actually, his new gun is like
a
pretty
lot
good.
of dark, bitter days in between.
I was mistaken.
What? You were mistaken. So wait, I thought War of the Chosen was the thing that, like, was already out there.
War of the Chosen is not at all what I'm playing right now. That's not true.
Well,
War of the
that's what it
Chosen.
says.
Well, that's because
Says you're playing.
there's no category for this expansion.
Oh.
No, okay. That's not entirely true. It is a War of the Chosen expansion.
It's an expansion to the expansion.
Yes, it's a content pack.
Okay.
What?
As
Tell me
the-
more.
It's
as
like
the
a
kids would
update
say.
in an MMO.
It's just a free thing that they added on for War of the Chosen that mostly just adds like a bunch of combat missions that kind of tell the story of what happened between XCOM 1 and XCOM 2.
A whole lot of time to look around.
So it's an interquel.
Yes, you could say that. It's a prequel to the sequel.
Right. So these are new missions in like a new story mode.
Yeah, it's just missions only with like voiceover story stuff on top of them. So it's not elaborate the way that the main game is, but it's also free. You know,
Free if you have
if you have War of the Chosen on
War of
PC.
the Chosen.
Yeah, can't beat free. Can't beat it with a stick.
You have to have the DLC to get this DLC for free.
Yeah, but let's be honest. If you're playing XCOM at this point, you should have War of the Chosen.
Oh yes, of course.
Is my mic working now?
Hey, it's Eric.
Yeah.
It's strange to think
Hey
what
buddy,
it was like
dude,
back
Torbjorn's
then.
good. I lied.
That became the front.
Ed?
Alex is known to be a liar, though, so you shouldn't have
I've
trusted
been
him in
picking
the
up
first
my
place.
mic, so I probably missed. I haven't not tried to.
Still is how quickly people forgot.
I do
Okay,
like
well-
that. I do like that new Farah is just Soldier from Team Fortress 2 with the direct hit equipped instead of the classic rocket launcher.
They
Yep.
changed Farah?
Yeah, they increased the speed of the rockets by quite a bit, but they greatly decreased the amount of flash damage, which is exactly what the direct hit from Fortress.
Yep.
Huh.
So it's really weird. Although I
Just
think his
gotta-
clip with the direct hit was also. Anyway,
It's
I
gotta
haven't
be
tried.
better at
Farah.
aiming, so I'm not gonna play it ever.
Well, it seems like it'll make her a better tank killer and less good at killing.
I'm out of here.
I got somebody flanked over here?
Don't know.
One
I
sectoid
haven't
die.
Alright. I locked in Torb for you, so let me know. Alright, you ready?
tried- Yeah. Yep.
Alright, go. Okay. I was just on him already, so I was like, cool.
I'm really what I've seen of Torb is not. It seems like they've symmetried him.
That's what I was saying.
They've
They put him on. They put him on the bus.
Yeah,
So his gun, I just discovered this last round, is like insanely good. Like I was sniping dudes from across the map
They
for no
buffed his
reason.
gun quick. Yeah.
Yeah, so you gotta be. He's a gun guy now. Like, yeah, he's still got his turret, and you don't have to do anything with it. You just throw it out there, and then you can blow it up with whatever your interact key is, like the Symmetra teleport button. And then, like, so if you need to reposition, you just blow it up manually. That's it. You still can heal it with the wrench. He has his little molten core buff
It's
as
just
E
like-
now.
Torb is like Symmetra in that he no longer
Use the exercise.
has a job.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh no, unemployed Torb.
I mean, he still has the. He just
his
doesn't
new
make
alt is that
armor
he just shoots
anymore.
goo all over the place, which
Yeah.
makes his alt basically the same.
Oh, that's his job. Okay.
It's really strong though. Like it's very.
He's
Strong.
got a webcam and like a
Are
PayPal
you saying that
account.
Torb's like a cam whore?
I didn't use that word.
I did.
I'm not Torb shaming.
How could you?
I mean, I totally get like why they do these things to these characters.
Yeah.
But it just sucks that they had characters that were easy to just jump in and play, and then they've made them into characters that are just like worse versions of all the other characters.
At least I could count on it being pointed at the aliens first. I'm going.
Yeah, I gotta admit I've lost most of my desire to play Overwatch since they wrecked Symmetra.
Yeah.
She's way better.
About
Whatever.
the same in terms of like power level or relevance, but she's just totally less fun.
I was gonna say, didn't they sort of like, oh, she was OP before the last update, I thought.
They wouldn't have changed her if she was OP.
No.
Wasn't it though? That was the,
She was like when they first. So there's Symmetra like when the game started.
Right.
And they changed her a little bit. And when she first got changed, everyone was like, "Oh, she's hella OP," but like she wasn't. Everybody kind of just learned how to deal with it. But then because everybody learned how to deal with it, they were like, "Oh wow, she's actually very weak." So it's like
Right.
then
That's
they
what.
made
That's the
changes.
change I'm talking about. That's the
Yeah.
one before this one. Then this one they nerfed the most recent. Not this one, but the most recent one they nerfed her. I thought, and that's what Mike's talking about.
It's technically a buff.
It sucks ass, is what it is.
It's just different. She's like a different character now.
Holy shit,
right.
there's
Like
a
I
bunch
said,
of those
she's like a
guys.
shitty soldier. It's like there's no point in playing. Whereas before, she at least had her and Torb had roles as like zoner characters.
It's just the thing is like as a zoner, like there's no like that's not a function in the game. You know what I mean?
It is on defense though, at like most levels of play. Like
But at the upper echelons, it's
I
not,
know,
so
but
they
that's-
got rid of it.
that's okay because nobody plays those characters now in competitive, like high competitive.
Yeah, but they were trying to. This
Yeah,
was
but
an
they
effort to
failed.
fix that. Well,
Right, it's stupid. It was stupid. It was a stupid idea, and they fucked it up.
Agreed.
They should just revert both of the characters.
I wish I could get that grenade a little farther.
I'm silver damage, so I got a new monitor.
Did you? What kind?
Nice.
It's an Acer Predator super high frame rate G-Sync monitor.
G-Sync. Oh, very good.
Pretty fucking. I bought Forza Horizon 4.
Just to test
It
out
took
the
me a long
G-Sync.
time to get it to work, and then once I did, it was like, oh my god, this is fucking incredible. Even in Overwatch and stuff, it's
Is it like really driving?
What's that? Yeah. Well, it's just like all the things don't move like they do in other.
All the things don't move. I'd say there's something wrong with your driving game.
Well, no, like when you see a tree, the tree is in its static position the whole time, no matter what. It's really cool.
What does that mean? I don't understand.
It's something that you, unless you see it in action, it will never make any sense.
You mean the plants wave?
What I mean is, like, you don't notice how much frame rate means until you see something like locked at 105 frames a second, where the monitor is also refreshing exactly the same pace. It means that instead of it looking like individual frames on a screen, it just looks like you're looking at a static image of a thing.
Okay.
I know what you mean.
It doesn't make sense, and then when you see it, it's like, oh yeah, okay, like now I get it. Because I didn't really get it either, and I was really mad because I thought I got ripped off because when I first got it, it just didn't. I couldn't figure out how to turn it on because Windows had it locked at 60 hertz instead of 144 hertz.
Yeah.
And so it just looked like a normal game with VSync or whatever.
Yeah, how do you tell Windows to stop doing that, actually, since we're talking about that? To stop locking it at 60, yeah.
That didn't go so good.
There's a difference between if your monitor, is your monitor higher than a 60 hertz monitor?
144.
Okay. You should be able to right-click on your desktop, and go into, display settings, and then at the very bottom there's one that says Advanced Display Settings. And then in there it should give you a list of your current...
So it says refresh rate, 60 hertz.
Then there should be a thing in there, like change display settings, and then from there you can tell Windows.
Oh yeah, screen refresh rate. 144
I couldn't find that.
hertz.
I found that out on my own. I searched all over the internet.
So is that going to be? It's not going to be weird for other.
Anything
that doesn't run that high, it's not going to.
No, it wasn't.
I think I
like if I'm watching a video or something, I don't really notice. Although you can just come back.
I know that for me, I run my monitor at 144 hertz, and if I try to watch Netflix on my computer, it doesn't work. And I have to switch down to 120.
Like it just doesn't work at all, like straight up.
No, my monitor just goes to gray static. It's super weird. And then if I switch it, if I Alt F4 out of Chrome and then switch it back to 122, it's fine. It's super weird. I don't know why that happens, but it definitely has been happening.
How high do you have the frame rate on Overwatch?
Giant bomb videos and YouTube videos.
I don't know. It's like 80 or 90 or something like that.
Okay.
Anyway.
What am I at right now? Oh, I'm at 60 right now. Okay. I guess a lot of stuff's happening. It's low. Anyway.
G-Sync monitors are expensive, but
they're really expensive.
This one, I was like $400. It wasn't crazy.
With
27
XCOM
inch.
gone,
I got
no
it's a
sign of any
refurbished one that I got found on their website.
I had somehow fallen in with a couple of other.
I have a FreeSync monitor, but I don't have an AMD graphics card. So
we mostly kept our heads.
I mean, if your frame rate is high enough, then it doesn't matter that much. But like I can play. I don't have to with the G-Sync. I don't have to worry about
those of us still out there.
Right.
We were suspicious.
I'm like, as long as I can get 60 frames, I'm fine. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a big deal. Until, yeah, I'm sure once I had it, I would be like, I can never be not
You never
doing
go home
this.
again.
Yeah.
Well, that was what was frustrating, is because I could make it work on Overwatch, but not anything else. And then once I changed
something to work towards.
We roll.
Through occupied territory, though. So this was sure
anyway.
a test of our resolve.
I've been looking for a new monitor for a long time.
Did your old one like quit on you, or?
No, it's totally fine. It's just 5 years old and it's pretty slow. And I've been like eyeballing like the HDR one.
Do you have a dual monitor setup now, or did you just get rid of the old one?
Yes, I have my other monitors still hooked up.
Wow, this is going real bad.
This is also going very poorly. But I'm just now noticing that the Junkrat on the other team, his name is TightAss69.
Wow.
Yeah.
Level 14.
There were 68 other tight asses before him.
But this one is mine. It belongs to me. Anyway.
Oh man, these guys should not be able to explode gas pumps by just punching them.
I mean, that thing looks pretty strong, so maybe it could explode a gas pump just by punching it. Actually, those things look like the monsters in Resident Evil Revelations, like that, like a lot. Actually, they look like the sort of zombie stand-ins from the first Resident Evil Revelations.
I own that game, but I haven't played it. Am I missing anything?
Fine.
So I actually stopped playing it because to pick up items, you have to like switch your weapon to this bullshit scanning device, and it murders the pace of the game, and I hated it, so I never finished it.
I thought it was fine. It is kind of annoying, but it's not like that big of a deal, I think.
But I heard Resident Evil Revelations 2 is like doesn't have that and is better.
No,
and I
it's
still need
supposedly. I didn't play it. I played
Yeah,
a
I
little
haven't
bit
played
of
it
the
either.
like Mercenaries equivalent, but not. That was it.
I keep
And I was
meaning
like,
to
yeah,
do
whatever.
Revelations 2.
I don't know if I should knock the difficulty down level or not.
No, it needs to turn it
wuss,
up.
Mike.
I am an experienced XCOM 2
So
player.
what's the deal with it? Is it just
Alright,
some missions?
people.
Yeah, it's basically a mission pack. It's
This was
there's
almost
actually
20
quite a
years
lot of
ago,
them, if I
so my
can
memory
tell
might
from the
be
menu. It looks like
hazy.
there's like 7 in this campaign, and there's
XCOM
3 and there's
gone
4
and no
campaigns
sign of
total.
any survivors
So
from HQ. I had somehow
That's
fallen
pretty
in
good
with
for-
a couple
Yeah,
of
it's all right. I mean, you know, it's story stuff, and the story is not like
we mostly
bad
kept our
interesting.
heads down and scavenged what
What's
we
between
could
the first and second?
until one day
yeah. The idea is that we're following
a map
Central
pointing to
from
the
the
human
fall of
sanctuary.
XCOM to the rebuilding of the Resistance in XCOM 2.
We were suspicious, of course.
I like those goop guys. I'm just now like,
really
man,
have much
they're
else
cool.
to lose.
I would like it.
They're
They're
the ones I
who
was
punch
saying.
the gas station, I
They
bet.
punch the gas
They
station.
do punch
They
the
look
gas
like
station.
the monsters in Resident Evil Revelations.
I would
And
like the
back in
Goop
the-
guys more if there weren't so many of them, and if they would die also.
Much more than wandering vagabonds.
And I go back to Overwatch after closing the window, and I see the familiar messages of no tank, no healer. That's how you know it's Overwatch.
This was
And then I'll
short of
play.
the intent.
No, dude. You should be Tord. Fucking sneak around.
I don't really.
You're not feeling new Torb, Eric?
That was the first time I played it.
Yeah, the first one I played I didn't like either, but then the second one I joined a game like in progress and we just destroyed everybody. So I don't know.
Also, I got.
Maybe you just had a really good team carrying you, Alex, if you considered that.
I mean I was 11 and 1. Oh cool. How do I block this guy?
Well, I mean, he's obviously like a.
He's
So-
like a shitty internet troll. Yeah, it's fine.
Mike, correct me if I'm wrong, but the original XCOM, like the OG,
Yeah.
all the
UFO
aliens were
defense.
like the little gray men with big black eyes, right? Like the X-Files.
There were
style.
different kinds of monster, but that was the basic guy. It was like a. I mean, those are in XCOM Enemy Unknown as well. They were the sectoids, and they looked like your classic little Mars man.
I had been moving in the fringes, surviving on whatever I
Yeah, this mission's hard, or I'm out of practice, but I feel like for the level of squad that I've got, this seems like a real tall order.
Could be a little column A and a little column B.
had already told
Could
me
be.
the fight was over, and I was in no position to
Well, I
Man.
feel like you've spent a lot of time playing this game, so.
I have spent a lot of time playing this game.
And
I don't know if that's a brag or if that's like an admission.
I don't know. I think it's, whatever. That may also be a little column A and a little column B.
Yeah. This Widow's like pushing the cart. It's so weird. I mean, I'm into it.
Yeah, that must be like a new thing.
I mean,
I
Mike,
do
I
think-
spent this week playing a lot of, like, Ghosts and Goblins games, so
Uh-huh.
I don't know that I could really cast stones at you for spending a lot of time and, getting good at XCOM.
Well, it was good.
Because there were a lot of comments of people just being like, "How can you play these games?" And I'm like, "I like them."
Practice, practice, practice.
Yeah.
There's a grind behind you, Alex.
Yeah.
You know, the goop monster regained 2 HP, Mike.
Yeah, it's a real pain. Also, I don't.
Man.
1,000 points every time a soldier is wounded. That's rough, man.
That thing swipes like has a
How was
really
that Mercy doing?
wide attack.
Yeah, I didn't actually know that they could hit more than one soldier with a single attack.
pile of rubble and crawled as far as I could.
Learning things every day, huh?
Beyond that,
Yeah, you learn something new every day.
a lot of dark,
I thought my sniper had reindeer antlers, but she's got chopsticks in her hair.
I like that Coffee's also playing Overwatch, but he's not.
He's playing with his buddy.
Yeah, I thought you were his buddy, Alex.
Evidently not.
Alex is nobody's buddy.
Yeah.
That's not true. Alex is my buddy.
Hey, we did it.
Man, speaking of games I'm supposed to be good at, I tried to do that Hollow Knight speedrun again, and I just got my ass handed to me over and over again by the Watcher Knights and the Hollow Knight, both of which I beat on my first try last time I played that game. I lost like an hour trying to beat those two fights.
So when I finally killed the Radiance, I got to the point where I could like just murk the hell out of the Hollow Knight without much trouble.
Me
and
too.
certainly, like I think that some of the charms that I was using helped that, but I feel like his pattern is pretty. Do you get the shade cloak when you do the speedrun or no?
No way.
That helps.
That makes that fight so easy. I actually like the Hollow Knight fight a lot. I think it's a fun fight, and the Shade Cloak actually maybe makes it too easy because you can just ignore most of his attacks.
Right, as soon as he... Well, also, the thing that helped me quite a bit, that I think I could still beat him without using it, but Steady Body. Because you can just, like, stand in front of him and hack the hell out of him.
I suppose that... I never made much use out of Steady Body.
Oh, I use it for boss fights a lot. Especially boss fights that leave themselves open. Like, the Hollow Knight leaves himself open for pretty long, like, moments where you can just get...
Yeah, but it depends which moments you're talking about. The bits where he's stabbing himself, you actually can do almost no damage to him.
Well, you can do a lot more if you're standing there.
No, you can literally do almost no damage to him. He takes like 1 damage per hit when your upgraded sword does like 20 normally. Basically, those moments are for you to heal and build up extra soul.
I didn't realize that he wasn't taking that much damage during those, but...
Yeah, I didn't either until I watched some speedruns, and the speedrunners...
That's how I like Nufara.
We had hoped we could scavenge a few.
How do you like Nufara?
Well, they have all the hit scans in the game on their other team, and I'm still gold damage.
You're still what?
I said they have all the hit scans on the game on the other team, and I'm still gold damage.
I guess that's good.
Yeah, you can kill somebody in 2 hits, 2 direct hits.
Negative on ammo.
No way.
Man, I hope there aren't any more enemies on this map. You guys are so tanky.
Yeah, these dudes seem like they're big damage sponges. That dude's gonna blow up that gas pump. If you're
Yeah, I'm getting out of there.
Can you now? Can you blow up the gas pump?
I could with someone's grenade, but I don't think she had a grenade because she's. Oh, what? Why do they have to knock out my healer?
Because they're smart. Is that an acceptable answer?
Okay, that actually does miss sometimes. That's nice.
A thing I realized about myself is that when it comes to tactics games, I don't there's like a fine line where it becomes, if it's too hard, I become bored because I don't want to. It feels like a chore, I guess. It's like I like games like Final Fantasy Tactics where it's not hard at all, and you're just like, oh man, I'm so fucking strong, like. You know what I mean? Or like Shining Force 2, like that game's not fucking hard at all. Like those are my kind of games. So like when I played Fire Emblem, what was it, Awakening? I was like, oh, this is cool, it's hard, but then like it's not that hard. And then when whatchamacallit came out, the newest one, I bought the one that was super hard. Like there's the 2 versions, there's the one that's harder. I bought that one. And then I played it on
there are
Super.
2 separate versions and one is harder?
Yeah, you didn't one's like old school Fire Emblem where it's like you can't.
Okay.
You can't like play it like Awakening, like it's like you just do the story missions and that's all there is. You can't level up outside of that.
Okay.
That's like old school Fire Emblem. Awakening was different because it was more like Final Fantasy Tactics, where it's like, oh, you can go do side quests and like level up in between like doing the story missions. So about the one that's old school, so it's like, oh, you can't power level, and then I played it on the hardest setting and blah blah blah. And that's when I realized like, oh, actually, these This
When
sucks.
it's too hard, it stops being fun. Yeah.
It's not even that like I couldn't do it. It's just like it's just taking a long time because it was running into like what Mike's going through now, which is like I just need to die a bunch of times till I figure it out. And it's like, nah, I don't care about that. Like, I just want to have like TG Sid kill everybody by himself, and it's fine.
You want to have some punching, teleporting ninjas?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Punch and teleport.
I brought this up initially because it was relevant in some way, but the story's gone on for too long, and I don't remember
It was
how
relevant.
it was relevant.
This you were talking about Mike's experience with XCOM.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there was something very specific that made me think of all this, and now I have no idea what that was.
He was talking about these weird melty blob monsters that are damage sponges and like are killing. Oh, they murdered his healer. That was
Yes, they murdered my healer.
Maybe that was it. I don't know.
What I was gonna say also is that I tried Fire Emblem and my brain just can't do it for some reason. There's something about the way Fire Emblem works that I just getting everyone slaughtered constantly. I mean, it's because there's so many ways to get one-shotted in that game, but yeah, I hated it. I don't know.
But Mike, what if Fire Emblem characters were like pop idols hanging out with the Persona cast? Would you be interested?
If I didn't have to play Fire Emblem gameplay, maybe.
Well, there's a Wii U game out there for you, apparently.
It is gonna. Isn't that supposed to get a port to Switch? Or
I feel like everything is eventually going to get a port to Switch.
I might have just imagined it because so many games are getting Switch ports. That was a dumb move. Why did I do that? Okay.
Let's find out. I'm the only one not playing a game right now, right? So, yeah.
You talking about
First,
that, like,
Google
Persona
autocomplete is.
I don't think there's been any announcement.
I thought that was just like a turn-based thing. I didn't think that was tactical.
That's a Persona game with.
But it has Fire Emblem characters.
Yeah. Okay.
And welcome to Negative Point Land.
It does not appear that there has been a port announced, but
that's weird.
Feel like
it's probably inevitable.
Yeah, that's
must
totally
be.
inevitable.
All the interface stuff was all on the tab. It might take more.
Yeah, but like, what was The World Ends With You? Apparently, you can't play in docked mode.
Well, that's because there's the iOS version that they're bringing over.
Right, but that game required you could not just play that game on just tablet. You had to.
Oh,
play
I see.
Tablet.
Okay, I got you.
Which really wasn't. It didn't really, in my opinion, didn't require that. Like.
Didn't add much.
No, it didn't add a lot.
I mean, maybe if they want to sell more than 20 copies, though, like they can just bite the bullet and revamp the control scheme. Like.
No.
Or maybe it didn't sell enough.
$20.
Yeah, I mean, literally any Wii U game that's worth a damn should get a remake. Anyone who wants
Eric
to make
is
their
right.
money
It
back.
could have, if it dramatically undersold, they might not think it's worth it to revamp the controls. Yeah, redo all that shit to sell it again.
I wonder.
Yeah, I actually have no idea how that game sold. It probably sold better in Japan. That's just a guess.
Like I said, I really liked it. It was like my second or third favorite.
Moving on target location.
If I could have played it on the tablet, I even would have.
Yeah, I really wonder when they announced that New Super Mario Bros. Wii U is coming to the Switch. I was like, that's cool, but why not new Super Mario 3D World? That seems weird that game.
Oh, that probably just because they don't want to announce them all at the same time.
I mean, that seems reasonable. That's very possible that that's the reason. So, I don't know.
Grab failed. Somebody hit that damn Viper.
Somebody
Apparently
smashed
not.
that damn like button.
Yes.
And ring the bell and subscribe and yeah, do all that stuff.
Punch that Viper right in the face like a boss.
Like a boss. Wait, Randy Orton is in this game?
Alright, 100%. Can he miss 100% attack? Let's find out. Alright, apparently not. He's got a machete. Nobody else has that machete.
Isn't that more like a Gurkha knife than a machete?
Well, you know what? You're probably more of an expert about this than I am. Hey, I finished a
Like a
mission.
guy who knows about knives.
Everything I know about knives I learned from horror movies.
Alright, I'll take a mission photo. Whoa, that's intense. What the hell? Is that just a pistol round that she's firing into the sky? Also, this
That
music is
looks like,
amazing.
She's a Ghostbuster, actually, from what I'm looking at here.
Are you guys hearing this music?
No, I have the sound turned off.
Treat yourself.
Man. Oh my. Okay, there.
So that's the thing, you guys missed this because I announced this when no one else had shown up in the stream yet, but one of the cool things about the game is that this add-on actually adds 2 whole new soundtracks to the game, including this one, which is basically inspired by the original XCOM UFO defense.
Yeah.
Our first stop,
That's pretty dope.
Oh, it was an upgrade.
Damn it.
Ranger will gain Mimic Beacon. Fuck yeah. Can't beat that. Like, the hell.
Well, I mean, I'm excited about Skulljack, to be perfectly honest.
Then I'm gonna get it just for you. Now, the Mimic Beacon is like your get out of fuck up free card.
Oh, yeah?
Alright, so she's dead, whatever. See you never. This guy...
This is permadeath difficulty that you're playing on?
I'm playing it on Iron Man. It seems like you have to play this on Iron Man. I don't entirely understand. I think you're supposed to do all 7 of the missions in a row without reloading. Because you have a score, which is a new thing.
Huh, okay.
What'd you say?
Orb.
What about the orb?
Okay, apparently I've got some new dudes and ladies. Lady dudes.
Did you see me barf lava on that thing? But it was too late and they were all like dead already. Pretty
Yeah.
cool.
80,000 points to get bronze. Oh man.
So, I saw some stuff about how they changed Torb, but since I never used Torb, I didn't pay very close attention.
We had no
so-
idea who made the map in the first place.
How did they change
But
Torb?
if there really was some kind of hidden sanctuary out
Hang on,
there,
I'm busy.
You can throw out a level 2 turret for free now, and they increase
The map
damage
was
that he
steering us
does,
right through
but he
town.
can
Yeah.
open more
but we
pack.
figured maybe we'd creep through
Huh.
the cemetery instead.
turret.
It's like his ult is just like a
I
thing you
tried
can
to
do
take a
now,
few
but it's not
notes
as
just in
strong.
case we forged a new path.
And then his turret
If
builds
history was going
itself.
to be written by
Like,
the victors,
you just throw it out
then
there,
I
you
at
don't have
least
to
wanted
upgrade
to
it.
have something ready just in
Um,
case we finally got
oh, I don't
our
get
act
that.
together.
So wait, when you say his alt is just a thing he can do now, like Molten Core is
press
just a thing.
Yeah,
Molten
the
Core
ult-
is
ult,
E.
He can just
As
give
risky
himself
as
an
it
armor.
was, we needed all the help we could get.
Short.
And I wasn't
So what's his alt now?
He shoots out a bunch of orange.
Once we got close,
He barfs lava.
Who doesn't love orange goo?
what we found was
Like in every direction or straight ahead?
No,
or
you
like
aim it.
What?
Yeah.
So it's not like a Reaper. It's not like another Reaper alt.
I'm out of here.
No, it's like it's got like an arc and it's like goop. It goes out a little bit in front of you, and then you just like paint lava all over an area, and it fucks up armor really bad.
Okay.
So you can just like take out big guys really quick, or you can like anti Brigitte ult. Anyway, I don't know. We just played a game and I got rocked. So 6 and 5. That's not great. We kind of got run over.
Moving out.
What is
Give
that?
me that,
Oh,
I
I
guess.
okay. Huh?
I thought I muted my microphone, but I guess I unmuted it. And
That was a quality cough.
Yeah, that's.
Just wanted to know.
Feeling all right? You sound a little under the weather. Besides the cough.
You look tired. Why, those are zombies, but they're dressed pretty.
See, this is a perfectly appropriate game for this month's.
Yeah, there you go. We made it to the horror. I'm so happy.
I mean, there is a certain amount of horror about like giant snake ladies like crushing you.
You know what's really horrifying is the fucking aim on my soldiers. For Christ's sake.
I was gonna say some people are like into that, and so I would appreciate
Not-
it if you not kink shame.
I'm not here to kink shame.
Well, you just said something offensive about.
I mean, not really.
Yeah, some people are into giant snake ladies.
Yeah, but
crushing
they're
you.
into it because of the fear aspect of it. So they're also scared of it, but also just like
Yes, I also find them scary. Scary is the word for what I find them.
Man, George's
George
daddy
Daddy.
left. Oh, he's back.
Yeah.
George's daddy, you're late. We need you.
I didn't know John Cena played Overwatch.
Yeah, that's how exactly.
So, little point of order for the true XCOM fans. These zombies have clothes on because it hasn't been 20 years since humanity fell, but in XCOM 2,
off, yeah.
normally they're all naked.
Like the zombies at
It's
the
a
end
much
of Resident
sexier
Evil 2.
zombie.
Probably. It's been a while since I played Resident Evil 2.
Once you get into the lab, there's a bunch of naked zombies running
Right. Oh, I thought that was just a mod that I downloaded. Okay, yeah.
around.
Sadly, we don't seem to get free actions for shooting these guys, which is...
I didn't realize that like XCOM was post-apocalyptic.
XCOM 2 is.
XCOM 2, right? Because the
So-
aliens fucked up the whole world, right?
So XCOM 1 is pre-apocalyptic, and then you fuck it
Yeah.
up, and XCOM 2 is post-apocalyptic.
Okay.
So is this game that you're playing right now apocalyptic?
I guess it is.
Yes. Yeah, I was gonna say, so like in this thing that you're doing right now, you're gonna see the world get blown up.
Long live the interquel. Well, I guess it's actually probably post-apocalyptic, because, like, the good guys lost already.
Okay.
It's dystopian.
This is the brave new world of tactical strategy
Not like
games.
this. Not up close. They
Yeah, goddamn right.
don't have any choice.
You fucked that alien
I'm
up,
coming.
son.
Run into a bunch of psychic aliens is a cemetery full of fresh graves.
There's a bonus for finishing these missions quickly, but there's also a bonus for not losing all your soldiers.
For just finishing them, and that bonus is called progress.
Well, like, that's what I was gonna say. If you don't lose all your guys and ladies, then you actually have people for your next mission.
Ay, Dios mío. Okay. That's bad.
More like Idios Rio, am I right?
Hey, I get it. Now we're gonna lose it now.
That was a little unfortunate. That was a bad time for that to happen. Okay.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Who's this? Shit.
Hey.
Ow. 5 damage.
And their soldiers
points. Oh.
Cover the flank!
Don't shoot, Brad. Damn it!
Critical.
Yeah, also, that's like the main guy who just
Dead.
died. So I don't know,
So
I don't
you're
quite
gonna
understand
save
how
Scott
the mission's supposed to go on when the guy who's telling the story is dead. Kind of a time
Maybe
paradox
it's
thing
one of those
happening.
things like he's just like knocked out. He can't permanent die.
Maybe. If so, he'd probably be the only one on your squad.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. Let's try and finish the mission and...
Believed in the prospect of finding survivors. And the weapons my team
We need that Prince of Persia, like, that's not how it happened.
Yeah, exactly.
So I said team. That's when I started to
John Cena.
realize what the actual payoff here was.
Dude, I'm giving you all the buffs.
Moving to
You
designated
giving all your love to him?
Oh my god, this fucking Farah, where'd she go? Did she die? No.
Could use some ammo.
Oh god, it's Eugene.
I guess he's not technically dead yet, but I don't have... Do I have a healer? I do have a healer.
Ugh, hot.
Can I get there? I'm gonna die. I made it. Damn it. They got me at like the last second.
On my way.
You fucker.
I guess I can't stabilize him because he's not gonna die. Okay. That's how this works.
I might be able to deal with Genji or Farah switched on.
Don't worry, it's quick play. No adaptions or changes are ever needed. I can't res.
I mean, to be fair, Alex, if you wanted to get super serious, you could play.
No, I don't care. It's
or
quick play. I
whatever.
don't give a shit. This is just, we're just getting stomped on. It's fine.
Ah, shit. I didn't even realize.
Hello, I can't res you.
Not good. Damn it, find some cover.
I res this dude who sucks and can't fucking kill anybody.
Are you talking about me? I'm still alive.
Hey, no, I would never say that about you.
While you were online.
I hadn't felt a sense
To
of
your
camaraderie
face.
in a long
Shit,
time.
shit, shit, shit. This is bad.
Most people were respectful of the surviving war veterans that were still out
Fuck
here.
you, Eugene
Some might even
Okayoken.
offer us a friendly smile. Still,
Fucking Gene.
I ran into plenty of people
George
who
oh
couldn't
my
do
gosh.
anything but blame us. Soldiers, politicians, doctors.
Damn it!
We had all failed someone in one
I
way
can't
or
do
another.
anything with all these fucking flankers.
Yeah.
Roger that.
How did we not kill Ryan in that? He was at like 1 health. I think he I know, but...
Well, since I'm the only DPS, I have like,
That's it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I have all
Mike, is that alien bulletproof? Like, what the hell's
Genji,
going on?
Sombra, and
Ugh, I
Zuko
can't flank it
getting
for some
hacked.
reason. Just drop a proximity mine on him. That'll help.
So,
The Mercy like healing nerf is not that bad, but it's also like, man, I missed the old healing. Like that was
you
pretty
mean
sweet.
They nerfed her again, or is that from?
No, just the one like a few months ago. I kind of like took a few months off, so to me it's still current.
Still sucks.
Yeah, it's like she's back
Guys.
to what she was at launch, which is still fine. But it's like it's when you're healing tanks, that's when it's noticeable.
You'd spent
It
a
just
fair
takes that
amount of
much
time
longer to
together,
top them off.
but my
Yeah.
new friends
Nobody
didn't
plays
know
Mercy
much
anymore.
about my background.
Yeah, I do. I still
Yeah.
think she's hella fun.
I was
She's
just
hella
an
good.
ex-military survivor. Another broken down veteran.
She's just not as hella good.
Everybody just plays Ana now.
Yeah, I can't aim, so that's not really
Which
an
is
option.
weird. I was gonna say that's weird because it seems like it's more effort to heal someone with Ana than with
Oh,
Mercy.
absolutely is. It's just you get better results.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't know.
Oh,
I still
boy.
like Lucio. So
Ana's heal grenade. Yeah, Lucio's still great, but that's mostly because it's
Reloaded.
you just gotta hang around with everybody.
Here by myself. Yep. Everybody died.
Moving to Overwatch.
It's okay.
no.
Is it okay, Alex? It sounds like it's not okay.
I thought we'd be done by now, but no, we're holding on. Oh no, it's Eugene!
Assuming the aliens haven't tried to
Eugene.
clear it out.
I just want to mention that I switched to the healer, right? So I have over.
People.
Well, at least somebody passed.
I'd always hoped to go back there one day and put up a marker.
I don't even know where Sombra
something
she
at
is.
least.
Got you. Got you.
She's like 1 hit.
Oh. It's more of these big guys.
You won't die, John Cena. I love you. Oh, so we have 3 healers right now. That Moira needs to switch.
Why didn't Moira? Oh, she was playing tank a minute ago.
You're forgetting to get battle scanners and making stuff.
Heading there now.
It's coming for me. See? And I punked him like an idiot.
Moving to designated
Foot.
coordinates.
You go, boy.
Face to the face. Genji, where the hell did he go?
John Cena, you'll never die. Oh my god, you son of a bitch. I rezzed him, he just stood still and didn't do anything. Fucking went to go get a beer or some shit. Like, get your head in the game, dude. Alright, we can actually do this.
Is 10,000 a good score, Mike?
No.
No.
Well, I lost 5,000 for getting
No.
Bradford killed. Yeah, at least he'll be back, but it's not the best.
Kill this fucking Roadhog.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
Also, there's a lot of DPS on the board coming for me right now. I don't know how this is gonna go.
Don't go out too far. Guys. That's like the theme of Overwatch is, no, don't go out there. And they're like, yeah, I'm gonna chase.
I'm gonna go
And we're
out
like,
there.
I'm gonna chase. It's It's like, no, dude, don't chase.
But what if I chased?
Exactly. Well, I hear you, but check
So-
this out. Here we
so-
go.
I'll never get.
I will tell you, as someone who mains Tracer, one of the most satisfying things that can happen is getting like a whole team to chase you down like a dead end, like and
Yeah.
leave the objective while your whole team comes in because they're like, no, I'm gonna kill that Tracer because she's squishy, and like it's so satisfying having 6 people run after you and be like, get the Tracer, while your team just like comes in and is like, we're taking the point now.
Yup. My favorite is being the one person who goes in for the point, and just nobody stops you. You're just like, oh, everybody's over there. Bye. And then you get the point. It's like, oh.
That's just how I play Reinhardt all the time. Oh, damn it. How'd you miss that giant goop monster? Come on.
Well, at this point, Eric, I don't play with anybody who's not you guys, so like, we're always coordinating on some level. You know, I guess sometimes if I'm just playing with one of you guys, then that's like 4 randos, but usually
We need
it's...
some of those like desiccate packs. You can just drop them in those guys and harden right up.
Silica gel.
Yeah.
Ouch. 4 damage. They hit way harder than regular zombies. Just because they got clothes on?
Yeah, they're clothed zombies,
Yeah,
Mike.
brass knucks. You just can't see them.
That's right.
This mistake you drive yourself.
Yeah, no, Eric, I need to get 80,000 points over all these missions to get the worst grade, basically.
Oh, really?
There are 7 missions, so like maybe I have a chance, but it's not going so hot so far.
Did you say 80,000?
80,000 over 7 missions.
For the worst.
Oh,
To
this
get bronze, basically. So I don't even know if I'm gonna pull that off at this rate.
I mean, you're kind of right, like barely on pace, but if the next mission is much more difficult.
Well, and the thing is, if I fail missions and restart them, I get a 5,000 point penalty every time I restart.
Oh, really?
Yep. Overwatch is a harsh mistress.
You mean XCOM?
Sorry, I said Overwatch because I was putting people into Overwatch as I said that.
Target.
I know you didn't mean there, but I just wanted to. Oh shit, that could fuck me up.
Oh, you can heal Central? Fucking do it.
Don't just wait for me to tell you to do it. Do it.
Oh, it's because you can't normally just heal someone who's down, but because this guy's got to survive, then he doesn't actually die. He just gets knocked down to critical status. That's sweet. All right, good. He's the one who had the mimic beacon, so next time I screw things up real bad, bail us out.
Down.
He's still
Ah,
laying
damn
on
it.
the floor, though, Mike.
He'll get up. He'll be fine.
Zen's one.
I'm a little sad that they're super leaning into his like tough guy, bitter veteran character, because in the first game he was such a goody two shoes. He was this like sweater vest wearing like right out optimist.
That's what the apocalypse changed him.
Yeah, but it would be fun to see him kind of like on the edge, you know, like trying to hold on to his ridiculous optimism, still wearing the sweater vest.
But
This
the
is-
apocalypse changed him.
Well, I know, but it happened all at once, I guess.
Yeah,
Stupid
well, I feel like
apocalypse.
if anything's gonna change you all at once, I feel like the death of humanity is like up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I mean, that seems like...
Moving to Overwatch.
Can't catch up to him. Oh, got him.
Roger that.
So there's still crats.
Oh, he jumped away.
Do you hear something?
Damn it.
This is basically a stream of XCOM with Overwatch commentary running over it. The whole
Right.
I'm
time.
watching Mike play.
So
Right, but
actually,
Alex has been, like, very vocal.
I was all excited that I could heal Bradford, and in fact I did, and now he's lying on the ground with 5 hit points instead of 1.
Nice.
So that's real helpful.
There's 4 more. Wait, let me check.
Great job there, Bradford. You're just killing it.
John Bradford
He's a little
Layfield.
nap, man. He's tired. Had a long night fighting aliens.
Closing on target position now.
Uh-oh.
Nope, don't follow me. Split up.
Man. I hit it.
So, did you guys hear, and I don't know why I thought of this, but did you guys hear that one of the dudes from ICP tried to dropkick Fred Durst over the weekend?
Yes. Yes,
Wow.
I saw a picture.
Clash of the Titans.
Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. Not just anybody. Shaggy 2 Dope.
Shaggy 2 Dope. But I thought that
I
if
mean,
I
there are only
said,
two,
did you guys
right?
hear that Shaggy 2 Dope tried to dropkick Fred
Muton.
Durst,
Fuck me.
you wouldn't know what I was talking about.
It would take me a second to get there for sure.
Yeah. But no, Violent J was surprisingly not the violent one this time. It was Shaggy 2 Dope who attempted to drop. And apparently he fell like a foot short, I guess.
Yeah,
Which is really embarrassing.
That's pretty good.
You know, if you're throwing a drop kick, like, get up in there.
So, any context as to why this...
Apparently they have beef going back like 20 years for some reason. Like,
Because all those dudes involved suck ass, so of course they hate each other.
right.
What are the 3 healers? Switch, Zen, you fucker. We have no damage, that's why we're losing.
I mean, I'm doing a lot of damage, but
Well, no, but there's 3 healers.
That's what every Overwatch team needs is 3 healers.
What every Overwatch game needs differs, but what they
what?
always
There's a
get
name.
is
There's
not.
a name for 3 tanks and 3 healers. There's a pro team that was running that.
Really? Well, I guess if you had 3 tanks, then I could... Do you have 3 tanks?
No.
And it's usually like Lucio, Moira.
Yeah, it's not these 3.
So there is a thread on the BattleNet forums
It's not the
of
Slambulance.
how to
it's a
end
different-
3 tank, 3 healer meta.
Yeah, there's a specific name for it. It's like it's named after the team that was using it. Cannot.
Great. Turn my guy into a zombie. Insult to injury.
God damn it. Whatever, I got good.
This guy says a Bastion and Widow buff could possibly single-handedly ruin the tank meta.
Well, good for that guy. It doesn't matter what they do to balance this game, because no matter what they do, everyone's gonna complain all the time anyway.
Right. Well, I mean, that's the way that they keep people interested is by changing it.
Yeah.
Like, if the
So
meta, if
give
they were
some- give
like,
people
this is
something to
balanced,
complain
this is what
about.
we want the meta to be, then people would stop playing it.
Shit.
Son of a bitch.
Apparently, they're changing Roadhog again too.
Are they?
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know.
Fuck, I totally fucked all that up. Damn it.
This is terrible. Oh, maybe look at that zombie. Didn't what the? Oh, no kidding.
Hit me.
Man, that is rough.
Alex, what should I play?
Damn it.
What can win this for us?
What can win this for us? Sneaky Tord.
I can't do that anymore.
You can if you believe in yourself.
If you want to be
I
sneaky,
don't
why
know.
don't you use Sombra? She's sneaky.
But
also-
she's not. Get the fuck out of here, Joe. You don't know what you're talking about. You're out of your element, Donnie.
I'm the walrus.
I don't know, my hook rate's
My shield's out.
Oh no, Mike is mind controlled.
Well, my dead soldier is mind controlled. Thanks for not quite killing that dude. I mean, I am actually happy he didn't die. It makes a big
It kind of
difference.
seems like maybe these missions are intentionally like difficult so that
They do seem pretty hard, yeah.
I mean, if it ends with the apocalypse anyways, like, who cares?
32% chance. Come on. No me gusta indeed. Can't get flank on this guy anymore.
Oh my god.
I know it. What's the answer? May?
Yeah.
We just Let me try maybe a Reaper. We don't have any damage.
We don't have any damage. We went.
Gold damage is like 5,000.
I have bronze like
Come on,
3.
come on, come on. Son of a bitch.
Gonna need to reload soon.
Well, there goes my team.
Sorry, Mike. You fought valiantly, and I mean, you're supposed to lose, so.
No, Bradford's supposed to live. This is between.
Oh my god.
This is after the losing when the winning starts.
Doesn't look like you're winning, Mike.
I have 1 hit point left. I could actually still win this mission.
But at what cost?
But I have to reload first. Oh fuck.
So wait, if you kill the thing that's mind controlling your soldier, does that mean you get that soldier back?
Yeah.
So how did that guy hit you through a wall?
Yeah, if the soldier wasn't dead already.
The problem that I have is that I only have 1 soldier who's not mind controlled, and that soldier has only a 30% chance to hit this guy. Well, got nothing better to do.
Means you got a 30% chance to win.
And a 60% chance to lose.
Shut up.
Too late. Unless that Psy zombie somehow manages to miss again.
Oh, I remember what made me think of my story about why I didn't like XCOM or whatever. It's because the way you have to play Fire Emblem is you basically, before you can make any move, you need to look at every single enemy unit, every single unit you have, where they are, what the percentage chances of things are, and like everything. Because you need to always be thinking ahead like 2 turns, because surprise reinforcements are going to show up and fuck you up. So that's Fire Emblem. But I've run into that sort of mentality in like I was playing that BattleTech game, and the turns take forever in that game. So it's like, you know, and it's the same kind of thing where you're like, okay, if I move this guy to this spot, I have an 80% chance, but only with 2 of my guns. But if I move 1 space next to it, I have a 50% chance with 4 of my guns. So do I do the 50% chance? You know what I mean? And it's like, so each turn takes forever, and then you finally figure out what the best move is, and you do it, and then it takes forever to play out, and then all of a sudden, surprise, motherfucker, here's a reinforcement, and your one dude who's your best dude gets blown up and the pilot dies, and you're like, fuck, so I have to redo all of it, and it's like, well, this sucks now. Like,
I think that's why I like XCOM so much, is I think that they do a really good job of balancing how much control you have, and like, you know, you can tell if you're flanking or not, but your shot's not going to change wildly unless you get from a regular point of view to a flanking spot.
yeah.
Also, I'm finding this hard, and I lost, and I'm going to stop for now.
Yeah, my problem with Fire Emblem is that once you figure out like the death ball strategy, it just kind of always
The death ball
I don't
strategy?
know what that is.
put your tanks in front and roll around as a big death ball with your healers. I also don't
It doesn't work though, because then a bunch of reinforcements.
I got really bored because I just rolled through like first half of.
Were you playing with permadeath on?
No, I turned it off because that sucks.
No, but that's I think that's the only way to make the game interesting.
Yeah, that
Well,
now
yeah,
you're not
but, I
playing
mean,
Fire
if you
Emblem.
can't make the mission design interesting, then I'm not.
Well, the thing is, that's how the games used to always be, so like I think that them adding the option to turn it off is basically a concession to get new players in, but I don't think that's how it's supposed to be played. But I can't actually succeed.
I know, but because of the way that critical hits work in that game, I think that the permadeath stuff is bullshit. Because like you can just get like one person gets like a random 2% chance of killing your dude in 1 hit, and then it's forever.
And that's why I'm really bad at Fire Emblem. Anyway, I need to get out of here because I'm about to start coughing a whole bunch, and I need to go to bed. So hope everyone enjoyed this scary, creepy episode of XCOM.
There
were zombies.
There were zombies. They were wearing dresses.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take off. Goodbye, Joe.
Goodbye, Mike.
Only.
Goodbye, Alex.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Eric.
Good night, Mike.